Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Push it to the limit.
They're just running by him, not even caring. Nice. Only got hit once. Hey, Luke. How are you doing today? Yeah, shout out to your friend. Material Keeper. Oh man. He wrecked me yesterday. I was on a good pace. Lost 7 minutes to him. Just couldn't get the dang thing going. Started off, Ares came in super strong. She had 32 attack. Needed to drop that thing down. Hope you're having a good day, dude. Well, a Materia Keeper had a great day yesterday. I didn't have a good day versus Materia Keeper. gonna give me this fight, at least shoot Barrett. I'd like to hit Barrett, but... Might be able to get off attack first. Nice. Things you never knew you'd want to know. I'd love to get Barrett's limit break here before the tail goes up, but... Well, yeah, it looks like we'll get it. As long as it doesn't miss. You'd love to get this big shot. Alright, good. Good. That was pretty much perfect fight. Eight 852 through Scorpion. Pretty solid. Hey Victor, how are you doing this morning? Can't fight the coma. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I got my kids ready for school and I went back to bed. Why are we taking forever to run, dude? Man, you dick. Dr. C. Shit better not happen. Honestly, I still would have had a pretty decent run if I didn't try new Palmer strats. I don't know if I like them. I can't say I'm a fan. Not being able to run from that one fight just now cost us like 10 seconds. I have my coffee though, so we're good. And I got more brewed for our for the cutscene when the reactor plate drops. I can go get more, so I just gotta drink this in the next I don't know, 30 minutes, give or take. How's the volume on the game? I adjusted some stuff so it wasn't like as blaring in my ears, because this game was like crazy loud in my ears. There's something about the Final Fantasy Steam version or whatever where the damn the damn sound on it is insanely loud, like. So you know, if it was at, you know, obviously when you open up the application it's at 100 volume. I have it now at 18. Sweet. Dude, it probably will be. The music is good, but like in my ears, like in my headphones, it was like, because I have a pad set in slobs, you know, or in OBS or whatever to make it not as loud for you guys. So I have the game at 18 of 100, and I have it negative 13.5 dB in OBS also. So, oh dude, I love Final Fantasy VII. It's so good. I think after I get at least 4th in this category, then we'll look at going to a different category. Because this is like the entry level one. There's the one that's literally the same run, it just locks the FPS on the overworld to 30 frames per second. And that would be the one that that's like the more competitive one. Because it's more of a fair playing field for everybody. Oh, man. lazy morning. My wife called in sick, and she's actually laying down. She's not feeling good, so. Just chilling. I don't think it will, but thank you very much for the bits, dude. Making a world record on Final Fantasy VII will make her feel better. Yeah, I won't be getting a world record. Technically, I'm probably already about 45 seconds behind. Because the world record does step counting. So you watch how many steps you take with like Cloud's right foot at certain spots, and you purposefully walk, and it actually makes it so you don't get in encounters. Or you are manipulating encounters that you're going to get in, making them like preemptive and stuff. So you can either just run from him, or for like Apps, which is the second boss that we fight on this run, it makes preemptive on him, so you can take him down quicker. Yes. It's a common thing with RPGs. Even the RPG that I'm making, you code in a thing that says like you on average get, well, in the RPG I'm doing, it's you on average will get into an encounter every X amount of steps. So I can make it, on average every 30 steps you'll get into an encounter. So you may get in, may get an encounter on 15 steps. You may get an encounter on 45. Who knows, right? But on average it's gonna be 30. Now, these games had more of a set type RNG manipulation, and it you can do it exactly, and you can get it to where you're manipulating it to the point where you don't get any encounters, basically. If you want to see a crazy run that really like showcases this, it's one of my favorites. If you ever played the original Dragon Warrior, you should watch the world record on that. Literally doesn't get in any encounters except for the ones that it needs to. And then on the ones that it needs to, you manipulate the cursor in the menu, where you select like fight, run, item, whatever. You manipulate that cursor, and that changes RNG values as well, so that every single time he attacks, it's a crit. So you're taking on, like everything in the game at like level stupidly low. I don't even know. I haven't watched it in a while. I think you get at least level 7 because you need the sleep spell, but usually you have to be like level 18 to 21 to beat the game. But yeah, it's nutty. It is. It's a crap ton of memorization. Here, I have the guide up for this. I don't really look at it right now. I'm trying to wean myself off of it. Really, the guide I only want to look at when I get to the end or near the end. I don't need it for Midgar at all. Yeah, you end up having to remember a lot. I started learning the Earthbound RNG manipulation, but that was ridiculously hard because it was one of the more difficult ones that I have looked at, because not only is it kind of like a step count, because there's certain areas that you can get in encounters and stuff in, but what also made it very difficult was it requires precise movement as well, because whenever an NPC moves, that also advances RNG, and there'll be times when there's like 12 NPCs or something on the screen at once. And so if your movement isn't perfect, one of those might move one more value, and then next thing you know, your RNG's lost. And the same with also what made that one really, really crazy is text. So text itself advances RNG. So every single time that it does text on the screen, that advances RNG. So for every letter that it puts on there, it advances RNG. So the names are specific. Like literally everything's specific about it. It's crazy. I started learning it just to do like some of the early stuff in it, but I couldn't. It's too much for me. Hats off to those guys though. The guys that run those. It's just a whole nother level of insane. Okay, got it. I thought I had messed that up because I had hit R1 for too long, and so I had moved longer or more steps than I wanted to. I thought I messed myself up. Come on. Kind of sloppy menuing, accidentally talking to the, or not menuing, but just playing, I guess. Accidentally talking to the innkeeper again. I should really learn bar skip. But, yeah. I don't even think it's all that hard. I just haven't tried it. Basically does these two speaking things at the same time. So you're talking to this guy and talking to the person in the bathroom at the same time. I woke up so late today. I didn't do my workout. I gotta do my workout today. I'll do it probably while I'm cooking dinner. Shh. Tonight's dinner is that, from that lasagna I made a little while ago. It's the second one. I had froze it. And, I'm just gonna make it tonight. So, dinner's gonna be easy. I wonder if I should put up a cross-dressing scene in my RPG. all the great games had it. First try, stare, get. Hey, not sure, thank you, dude. I need some of that Materia Keeper luck. Yesterday was just brutal. Yesterday was probably my first realization into the harsh reality that is Materia Keeper. I think I'd been getting lucky a lot of times before it. Yesterday was not the case. Yeah. Well, I never really had too many issues with him, but man, I had all the issues. Ares was like swole. She came in with a 32 attack, so I had to equip the Mithril Armlet and give her 2 magic materias to bring it down to 30. So that was the first time I had to deal with that. And then he just kept one-shotting Ares over and over and over. And when he wasn't one-shotting Ares, he was casting Trine, which would one-shot everybody. And then lastly, when he wasn't doing that, we were missing Bio 4 or 5 times in a row. It was rough. Nice, good times. Yeah, the best of times. But it let me try the new strat on Palmer with the haste and stuff. I don't know necessarily if I like it. I think in theory I do, but I don't know. If I have grenades, I don't think it doesn't. I mean, it Sully said it saved about 9 seconds that he was saving on the fight, and that's not counting the fact that you have to menu it, so you probably lose, let's say, if you good menuing, maybe 1 or 2 seconds there. So really it saves like maybe 7 seconds. But the likelihood of both Red 13 and Barrett being dead at the end of it are much higher. So that's a thing too. I still need to get that circle press counter going too. I'm really curious. Put it like right by my head in that little spot. Stupid ass. The hell is that? Oh, sadness? I don't care about the preemptive, but missing sucks. Actually, I need to switch Cloud over to grenades, which I haven't done. So it's gonna be slow. the miss plus the bolts instead of grenades. Hey, preemptive. Yeah, it's okay. We talked to the innkeeper person by accident. Let's see. I'm trying to think of everything. We got in that one fight that we couldn't run from in the reactor, which made no damn sense. And then missing the bolt and not switching to grenades. So honestly, losing as much time as we did wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. It could have been worse. It's dangerous here. Everybody get away from the pillar. Immediately, everybody runs closer to the pillar. Nice. Not even having an attack go off is pretty nice. And then a back attack is quite the opposite of said nice. Ooh, almost time to get more coffee. It's nice when they all get a grenade off before he can do that. And the last grenade. Alright, let's drink the rest of this coffee since we're about to refill it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go grip more coffee. Be right back. Oi! So I can tell how good my movement has been is if I don't get an attack with the house and then I fight these two guys here. That tells me that my movement was pretty good up to this point. No. No thanks. May not have a lot of viewers, but I don't have a banned channel, and to me that means more. Yeah, go ahead. I'd appreciate it. No, you're good, dude. Thanks, sir. Leaky butthole. Awesome. And one dusty hammer. I know. I stopped doing all the troll stuff, and the hammer doesn't need to come out very much anymore. I like to think, you know, may not have like the most viewers or anything like that on Twitch, but man, we have some solid people here. They're just good people. Damn Elmira, taking forever to die. Yeah, exactly. Quality over quantity. What the hell is that to my right? Is that supposed to be like some type of lamp thing? Looks like a... I don't know. Something that's gonna shoot something out of it? Or is it like a phonograph? Is it a lamp? Dude, I can't even tell. That's a humongous lamp. That's like a person-sized lamp. on a countertop. A weird telephone? Yeah, maybe a weird telephone? I don't know. The things I start thinking about when I'm just mashing the crap out of circle. And one day I'll get through this screen without getting in a fight. One day. Hit Barrett. Nice. I want Barrett it to be close to limit break. Preferably, I want him to be 1 hit from limit break. Oops. Hey, Aries! Hope you are doing well. Thank you for the good luck. Get out of the way, kids! I like how my feet move to the music too. Now they're offbeat. Well, I guess they're on the offbeat now, so. Nice, dude. I'm doing good. Just doing this run here, and we're gonna see how Materia Keeper treats us today. That's, you know, that's really gonna be the tell as far as how this run's gonna go. We know now that the new Palma strats, although probably when practiced well enough, are safer. I probably won't be doing them soon, but dude, I hate this thing, man. It's so annoying. The hitbox on it is so small, like the timing. Just dumb. Oh, man. So, you know, when you have that coffee first thing in the morning and it just straight touches your soul and everything is right with the world. And then you get through that coffee and like the end of that first coffee is like it's starting to cool off a little bit and it's not as like, I don't know, it just doesn't do it for you. And then you get the new cup and the new cup is hot and it's just, you're back in that happy place. That's where I'm at right now. I'm feeling good. I don't. I have cigarettes and Mountain Dew for breakfast. Breakfast of champions, dude. That's probably the that's the most champion breakfast I've ever heard of. Dude, I haven't had Mountain Dew, like I legit haven't had a Mountain Dew since I used to play D&D with my buddies, like, I don't even know how many years ago. It was like 17 years ago. Should cut down on one of those things. Mountain Dew is really a shit beverage. At least technically, cigarettes will help you lose weight, right? More people die from heart disease and obesity than lung cancer. So, there's that. Fair logic, right? That's pretty much my nickname. Dude, stopping soda altogether was one of the hardest things that I've done. But man, I'm so happy I did it. So I stopped drinking I stopped drinking drinking sodas last year. I stopped drinking pretty much, except for the occasional glass of milk when I'm like splurging, but drinking anything that has calories in it and no artificial sweeteners or anything. I tried to eliminate pretty much all sugar from my diet at this point. And the big thing too was I don't drink alcohol anymore. I used to drink a fair amount, not like a ton, well, a decent amount. But it would be like, it would only be on a Friday and like Saturday nights, because, you know, I'd work, you know, the rest of the days or whatever. And so I would drink like an 18 pack of beer and sometimes some shots and stuff on the weekend. Yeah, but you get like so for pastas and stuff, I do like whole wheat pastas, and for breads, my wife makes the bread, so we know what's in it, you know. There's none of the added junk to it. Yeah, I think that was like kind of the tell for me is I put down it was like one of those double handles. It was like a huge handle of Jack in a day. And I was day drinking, and by the time I ended up going to bed, like I was just like, you know what? I spent $40 today on just this, and that wasn't counting the fact that, you know, I was mixing it with like Coke, so, and not cocaine, but the soda. So I was like, man, I consumed almost 2,000 calories or something like that today in liquids, and that wasn't counting the fact that I ate stuff too. And then there was that, and then my work was just so, my job was just so stressful, like it was ridiculous. But ultimately, you know, the job being stressful, a lot of that's an excuse. You can find other ways to more healthier means to get rid of said stress. If you mixed it with cocaine, you could have drank more. I don't know. But yeah, so since last May when I lost my job, I was just like, you know, if I'm gonna be out of work for, you know, however long, which at this point is still going on, but it's a different conversation. I was like, if I'm gonna be out of work, I need to do something and just at least make myself healthier and just be better for me, you know? Not for anybody else. Obviously, it's good for my kids and stuff to see, like, you know, that I'm actually trying to do anything. Sweet, tranquilizer. That I'm trying to do stuff, but really it's mostly for me. And so since then I'm down about 62 pounds. I drank black coffee instead of putting anything in it. I drink pretty much just water. Now, you know, around the holidays or whatever, I had like a drink or something around that time. Hey Aries, thank you so much for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. That's super awesome, dude. But around the holidays and stuff, I'll still have like a drink here and there, you know. I'll do that. I'm not like crazy strict, but I do try. I try to make more of a conscious effort, and I think that's the big thing. Is like, I was fooling myself before because I had tried to get better multiple times, and you know, to quote Breaking Bad, it was straight a half measure. Like I would half-ass it. Like I would do some things, I would work out, or, you know, I would eat better or something, but I never like did everything that I could. And I think that was the big key. I'm just gonna wait. All right, well, we didn't screw up that. That's nice. You like black coffee, but you need a cube of sugar. It has to happen. Yeah, I never really was the put a ton of sugar in my coffee kind of guy though. So it really wasn't that hard for me to stop. Oh, I like coffee. So right now I do OMAD diet, so I do one meal a day. Dude, stop talking to me. So I do one meal a day. I just eat dinner, and I try to alternate like heavier carb meals with lower carb meals. So like last night I had, I don't know, very few carbs because it was a salad. It was like avocado, fajita meat. It was iceberg instead of romaine lettuce because it was just cheaper. What else was in there? I did put some salsa, and some habanero hot sauce, and then I had this cilantro avocado dressing, and I don't know, it was really, oh, fajita veggies. So like it was pretty much no carbs except for what was in the dressing, which wasn't a lot because I didn't put a lot of it on because I had salsa and stuff too. I didn't want to make it like flooded. Oh, dude, it's been working really well for me, Dr. C. But see, I started, and I think I did it good. I started by intermittent fasting first. So I started doing 16-8. So I would go 16 hours with no eating and then 8 hours with eating. And basically what that ended up doing is I would only get in about 2 meals because I would eat. So my schedule looked like this. I would wake up. I would have coffee. I wouldn't eat anything until 11 a.m. And then I would have like whatever I was gonna have for breakfast / lunch. So I usually had like eggs. I usually made, I don't know, 4 eggs or something, and then maybe some bacon if we had it. A slice of toast with like avocado on it, and water. And then I would eat dinner that night. So whatever I made for my family. And then I would shut myself off from eating at that point until the next 11 a.m. and just make sure I get in all of that eating or whatever until 7. I to be perfectly honest, I didn't really watch my calories. I ate what I ate. And then after I did that, that's when I switched to the OMAD about a month and a half ago. Basically, my philosophy with it now is every time that I plateau on weight loss, I try something new and see what I can do. So I've been plateaued here for, about a week and a half or so. So I started implementing like basically 2 workouts a week. And I wasn't, so mind you, I lost 60 something pounds without doing any working out. And I mean, I'm a Twitch streamer at this point, so I'm pretty sedentary, right? The only thing that gets worked out is my thumb pressing circle. And so looking as sexy as ever. And in quite some time, you are correct, Johnny. In quite some time, you are correct. And how are you doing today, dude? I hope you're doing well. And so yeah. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to calories at all now. It's really nice. I just eat whatever I want for dinner. I eat until full. Last night, I ate the most that I've ever eaten. I was miserably full. But mind you, I literally ate like 3/4 of a head of lettuce with this salad. Like, it was an insane amount of salad. Just 2 chicken breasts worth of fajita meat. See, yeah, if I was much lower, Dr. C, I would totally be doing that stuff. The one thing that I will say, if anybody is ever interested in doing, you know, like an OMAD or something like that, be careful when you start implementing like workouts. My first day that I went to work out, I did some cardio. So I did some jogging. I only jogged like, I don't know, like quarter of a mile to half mile or whatever. But I not only did I get winded, and mind you, I'm not a light guy, like, you know, so it's, you know, that's obviously a big part of it too. But I was technically I was on like 18 hours of a fasted state. And so when I was doing that, like I started getting real lightheaded, and it like, yeah. So, I'll try just doing 1 meal a day. Dude, give it a shot. But start off slow. Don't start off going straight OMAD. It's hard initially if your body's not used to it, because a lot of people will start it and they'll get really bad like hunger pains, and they'll just feel like crap. So to ease into that, I would recommend doing the 16-8 first. Yeah. Johnny, I haven't been 165 since high school. I was 165 when I played football in high school. I was probably what, like 5'6" or something at the time. Dude, Johnny, if you want to gain weight, I could make you gain weight. Pick yourself up some weight gainer like protein shake stuff and hit the gym, dude. You get swole. If there's one thing I know how to do, it's gain weight. Yeah, if you want to gain bad weight, I can teach you how to do that too. But if you want to gain some good weight, I've actually I know a lot about. I've done a lot of research, anyways. But everybody's different. That's the big thing, and that's what I've discovered, and that's why I said like every time that I start plateauing, I start trying something else, because that's the only thing that's gonna get me to what goal I want to be. Bad weight is way faster. Yeah, it is. I didn't have protein shakes. No, you don't have them like I'd make you do it. Not like a regular protein shake, actual weight gainer. Those things have like 1,000 calories in them. Like it's a ridiculous amount of calories. But you have to work out, otherwise you just get like, you just blimp up. And then you gotta work out like your life depended on it. So on this fight, what you want to focus on doing is when the boss takes damage from the grenade, you want to wait till he flinches, and then that's when you set the next grenade to go. It's manipulating the wait time we have on our on the ATB, so our action meter, and it limits the amount of attacks that those little bastards in front get. And it makes that fight, A, much safer, and B, take less time. God, I hate this. I hate that room. I need a back row red. And change it back to active. Shit. Thought it was in a different room. But yeah, I mean, I still have a long way to go to my goal. Dude, that's insane. You straight looking like Christian Bale. That one movie. Whatever the hell that movie is. Ah, okay, Dr. C, sorry I missed it. Yeah, man, I'll enjoy Materia Keeper as much as I can. Dude, I don't even know where you would lose 40 pounds. You'd have to take out some bones. Although I used to not eat every day, weed helped. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. 210 at 6'3" is pretty good. See, I'm 5'10", and I'm 73 as of today. Dude, 140 at 6'1". It's insane, dude. And how do you live in like the coldest place ever? Like, I just feel like you'd be dead all the time. I was 5'10" at 333, 34 or something. Well, he just sends me pictures of all kinds of whatchamacallit, snow. I see, I don't even know what it's called because I never see it. That's okay, Aries. He lives in Russia. I don't live in Russia. Stupid ass. Yeah, but you get cheese though. That's a thing, right? And you get what? Good cheese curds. Isn't Wisconsin like really known for that? I gotta stop getting stoned before work. I don't know why I said Russia. That's way better that way, that's why. My movement hasn't been good here for a little bit. Should try to remedy that. Huh, nice preemptive. I think I read Russia as a... Dude, I do that all the time. Yeah, so I live in Central Texas, and it is we get pretty cold. Not as cold as like you guys. Like it's cold enough to snow today. So what is that? Is that 0 degrees Celsius? I honestly don't know. It's not, that equals 32 degrees Fahrenheit, right? But it's so that's what it is today. It just depends on where you're at in it. So we don't get, so we'll get a couple of cold days. Like yesterday, it was, what is it, like 27 degrees Celsius for you guys? So it's almost, it was like almost 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And then today it's like, it's super cold, or super cold in comparison to yesterday, right? But in the summer, it'll get up to like 105, 108, something like that. But we'll have humidity of like 70%, and it is god awful. You try to breathe outside, and it's just hot, wet air. It's like you're drowning. Yeah, where I was born, it got a lot hotter, than here, but it was a dry heat. Or not where I was born, where I grew up. And we would get snow every now and again. But it was in California, but Northern California. It would get up to, the hottest it ever got while I lived there was 118 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I know it was hot. What's up, Bryn? That dude in Devil May Cry that's dressed in white looks like a bitch. Oh, son of a... Hit red. Alright, that's fine too. Nice. Run's gone okay. Movement's been a little sketchy in some parts, but other than that, nothing really to talk about yet, you know? We're not to Materia Keeper or anything like that, so... This is kind of just, business as usual right now. Yeah, depending on where you go. We lived in Lubbock. I lived in Lubbock for a good amount of time. I don't know how many years. It was like 4 years, I want to say. And that place was cold as like all get out. It was ridiculous. It would be in like the, I don't know, the teens in Fahrenheit, and then with wind chill, it would get negative. And the thing is that literally, I swear to God, the average wind in Lubbock is like, the average mile per hour wind in Lubbock is probably about 30 miles per hour year round. Now I'm talking to all these people out of the US, and they're like, what the hell's a mile per hour? Anyways, it sucked, and it was cold, and like the entire town ice is over because it's basically a high desert. And then it had it would also in the summer, because the wind is so much and it's all flat up there. There's like literally like almost no trees, but because it's so flat, nothing stops the wind, and we would get these crazy haboobs. So you'd just be outside, and there'd be this huge ass like dust, just literally dust, looking like fog, but it's dirt in the air, and like it hurts your face because there's just dirt hitting your face. How many knots? Not in a submarine, dude. I remember I worked at a car dealership for a while, and I'd be like walking around the dealership or whatever during the day, and when I'd go home and I'd take a shower, and I would just like, you know, like get the water out of my hair or whatever, the water would be brown from all the dirt. I did ask my wife, Brand. She said no to Pittsburgh, but she said yes to moving to a lot of other places though. God. Stupid low roll. I'm gonna lose time here. Hey, Brand, thank you for the host, dude. That low roll on that grenade's gonna hurt us in a couple of different ways. One, we're gonna lose time here. Two, we're down one more grenade. Although, honestly, I've been playing well enough these days that where grenade count hasn't really mattered as much, so. But as you can see, we lost a decent amount of time on a split that we really shouldn't lose, like, anything. Sounds good, dude. Yeah. Getting into the US, it's all that. This is true. What you need to do is you need to do that, like, you need to find some, like, uswives.com and, do some type of, like, you know, marriage online or whatever, and then you can get in. That's how it works, right? I saw Yes Man. You see, I'm not a Russian, so that might become a problem. You don't know if you don't try. Maybe just marry some dude for like a couple years, get into the States, and then do it else. Otherwise. Just pretend to be Russian like me today. Yeah, I mean, if you can pretend to be Russian, you can pretend to be a female, so boom, you're in there. You got it, dude. You don't have to worry. Whoa. It's in gold saucer. I'm not trying to get points here. No! I mean, how bad do you really want to enter the country? They said some sacrifices have to be made for what you want in life. Can I please get a red, like just 2 red bikes now? Thank God. Huh. It's got a decent amount of RPG. You're just not seeing it today. I don't. Yeah. God, the beginning of this fight, dude just goes ham. I'm gonna need you to hit Tifa. That's what I'm gonna need you to do for the rest of this fight. I'm gonna try to get in these limit breaks beforehand. And try to manipulate the way his. So technically she should go first. Hey, that kind of worked. Good thing too, because I accidentally set her to attack for her next attack. And if and if that's the kind of damage she did with her limit break, you can only imagine what her regular attack would have done. He needs a bride so he can move into the States, and he wants to know if you have a sister. Canada isn't good enough for him. Johnny already offered. There you go, dude. In there. Is she now? Ask her if she'd move to Utah. Isn't that the one that has like a, is it polygamy, like everywhere? Also, with that being said, I wonder if that works. So, I think that only works for multiple wives, not husbands. I mean, I honestly don't know. I was actually going to ask a question about it. So with that being said, could in theory because are all of those like legally binding, or is it just kind of a different thing, you know? Because what I was thinking, how about origami? Because I was thinking, like, you know, what if, because, you know, you have those guys with, like, multiple wives, and they have, like, you know, 4 wives or something. What if all their wives were from different countries? Could they legally get visas to to, you know, come to the United States. I feel like that would be like a really good way to make money. And what happens if you do get married to somebody and you get like a marriage visa or whatever, and then you get a divorce? Do you get deported? I have so many questions. I need more polygamists in the chat to answer my questions. Nice. Good Sephiroth is good. So what's for lunch for the kiddos today? Put the polygamist tag on your channel. Ah, cool. Since not having a job, we've been eating a lot more pork over those last, like, X amount of time because it's so much cheaper. Like, I got a roast that I did, Green Hatch, chili carnitas last week, and that roast was $5. And it, like, fed us for, you know, 3 days. In taco form, nacho form. I think that's actually all we did with it, but. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'll probably be lurking, working on the RPG. Been watching a lot of Twilight Zone. That's been like my go-to when nobody is streaming that I'm gonna be watching. Like just RPG working show. Yeah, it's funny because I've gone in waves of being motivated to put more and more time into it. You know, like I'll pour a bunch into it and then not, and then when my hard drive crashed before I got my new computer. I thought I had lost a bunch, but I put the hard drive in the freezer, and I got like 3 minutes of use out of it. And during that time, I was able to transfer. Like I thought I lost all my music that I'd written and like the RPG stuff I had started on and everything. But I put it in the freezer overnight, the hard drive, and then when I plugged it in, I got about 3 minutes of use out of it before it like completely just crapped out. And I was able to get all those files off, so I was super stoked. It was funny that putting it in the freezer actually worked. It made no sense to me. I have no idea. I want to say it's probably like heat from rotating and locked up or something. I have no idea. Yeah, I was trying so many things to get it off, and I just couldn't. And then I was on Google and I read a thing, and I was like, okay, well, you know what? I got nothing to lose. So let's plug in this frozen thing here and see what happens if I try to get data off of it. Huh? No, I'm okay. You're on a Hat Creek?
Yeah.
Never been in an encounter here before. And she already bailed. She, wife carnate. Yeah, she doesn't feel good or whatever. And she's going to like this like burger place. I'm like, what? Honestly, I think she wants their shakes. They have like amazing shakes. She gets this like Reese's peanut butter shake thing. I get, every now and again when I go there, I'll get a, their coffee shake. It's super good. I love coffee ice cream. AKA, wife feels fine, wanted to stay home and binge Netflix and smash burgers. No. Not quite. But yeah, it's funny. Hey, we all have those days. Dude, if I could binge Netflix and smash burgers every day and not like lose my house, dude, I'd be on it. It's time for us to talk about our story of a man chilling in a hot tub and then how another man ruined his life. I need a hot tub emote for this guy right here. Best smile you've ever seen in a game. He's just so happy. You know, he's chilling there in his hot tub, getting all warm up, you know, on the top of this mountain, feeling good, not getting in that cold, brisk air. And then some asshole comes along named Sephiroth, and he's like, screw your hot tub. And so not only is he beating up all the hot tub and everything else, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a toaster in this bitch. And you're gonna straight die in there, son. So boom. Toaster gets thrown. It's electrocuting. Guy's all mad. Hot tub starts spilling out everywhere. He drops out on top of this mountain, cold, naked, and afraid. This is really the sad part of the story. Poor dude. Am I human? No. Nobody does that to somebody in a hot tub. You finally got it, huh? Gave you enough tries. It's my one contribution to this game. I will tell that story every time I'm there. Pretty soon we get to see how swole our Ares is. Dude, I can't believe that gold I got in this split the other day. First try, first bio, Materia Keeper. Stupid. Gives you unrealistic expectations. It's like how my, although it wasn't even in my PB, but it's like how my PB in Mystic Quest has God Pazuzu. It's like there's no point in running it anymore. I hope my wife eats that Hat Creek there. I don't want the place all smelling like burgers and stuff here. To smell all good while I'm like sitting here trying to make it to like 5. But, you know, in her defense, we don't really have very much lunch food because I'm the only one that's home for lunch and I don't eat lunch, so it makes sense. Whoa. That's weird. Did you make an emote of my smile? Is that what that is? Dan Carr hot tub. Nice. This mode is fire like this town. Hey Pink, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. We got an okay run going here. We'll see, this split usually determines how good your run's gonna be, so in about 14-ish minutes, we'll find out if this run's gonna be okay. Hey, I actually did that part right, so I have to press down there, not down left. That's where I was messing up before. Even though, you know, that board is going down and left. You just put that emote on Discord? Nice. I'll have to, I guess every time you add an emote, I have to go into your stuff and specifically choose it as one that I'd want in mine, right? Is that how Franger Z works? Or is it just gonna grab all of yours? boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sad, so my soda stream is out of CO2 again. I get 2 canisters, and then I go through them. I need to do what Artenius told me as far as mod it and get a 10-pound CO2 canister, but I have to, like, they're expensive. Because I have to buy the canister, then I have to get it filled. Getting it filled is not that expensive, but I have to buy the canister, and then there's a part you buy to make it work with the soda stream. But if that were the case, I'd have that shit right here next to my desk. Mostly because my wife would kill me if there was a 10-pound canister of CO2 on the counter. To fill the soda stream ones, you just exchange it. Kind of like how you do a propane tank. If you have one and you're exchanging, they're 15 bucks a pop. But you can get a 10-pound CO2 tank filled at like a paintball store or something for about the same 15 bucks, but it lasts about 4 times as long as one of the soda stream ones. Basically what I really need is I need SodaStream to just sponsor me. And then I wouldn't have to worry about it. They just send me CO2 tanks out the ass. But that would require me being like big and stuff. And not physically. Green Mountain Coffee and Miller. Dude, Green Mountain makes the best K-Cups. Can't escape. Oh my god, we got in a pincer? Can we escape if we kill one? That's annoying. That's just bad RNG. Nope. Luckily, I didn't use a grenade though, because we're gonna save those. I'm gonna do the like the old strats on Palmer. Just start pegging him with grenades. Frag out after we get him bioed. Crawl down the vine. want to be a Turk when you grow up? Yeah. You know, one thing that bothers me about this, so since we closed the window to reopen it to load the save and stuff, it puts the window in like a base position or whatever, you know, when you open it, and it's not exactly where I had it before, and I hate it. It's just annoying. And although it would only take like literally less than a second to move it in a position, it pauses the game loading during that period of time, and so I don't want to do it. That's just like a free second. Hey, good Sephiroth both times, so that's a thing. I don't think it's gonna save as much time as not getting in a damn pincer. Still nice though, I guess. Remember when we were ahead of time back at the first split? Those good times. 852 reactors, pretty solid through Scorpion with no step count. Alright, let's get this photo skip. Yesterday we looked like a boss. Damn near looked like I was Tass. Not today. Today is not that day. Stop. There we go. I think in my RPG, I'm gonna put some stuff like this in. You can do some crazy shit. Like purposefully put in stuff like this. Make it a feature. Dude. Hitting hard. Alrighty. Suck a dick. Don't kill Cal. Don't kill Cloud. Don't kill Cloud. It was good too, but my input pressing up got eaten. So would have used the elixir on Ares. Oh, trying. Alright, we're in there. As long as she hits for 13. Boom. Nah. No, Run's not dead. Not yet, anyways. I know, right? I basically, I mean, that could have been a really good first one, but yeah, I pressed up. Game wasn't having it. Show me your majestic rocket, old man. I want to watch you succeed, man, but you gotta meet me halfway. We're not gonna do the new Palmer struts, we're gonna do old Palmer struts. Because then I don't have to go into the menu, sell 2 accessories, then go back into the shop, buy a time materia, then menu and equip Barrett with said time materia. If you're really fast, it would save the time, but obviously we're not. Maybe. I own it. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know if we'll have time to do any casual FF10 after this, because I just started stream late. Because I was up so late last night. Talk to damn Sid, dude! PS1. So what I'll probably do is I'd probably just emulate it onto my PC. Someone stole your copy? Dicks. Do you still have a PS1 to play it on? If you had it? Oh, that works. Yeah, I don't have my PS2 anymore. That's why I sold all my PS2 games. I ended up getting $307 for them, but then it cost me like $30 to ship them. I sold all my games with my PS2 controllers. I can't wait to spam Dankar Hot Tub. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a good one. I'm excited. Maybe I might make a appropriate one. Like, I'm thinking I want to make one with Cloud, where you can only see like his head and maybe his forearms, and Sephiroth the same in a hot tub. It'd probably look really bad though on an emote because it'd be so small, but it would be hilarious to be. Evil hot tub from American Dad. I don't know the reference. I didn't get into that show. So good news. So regardless of how this run ends up, I didn't need the guide to do the Materia Keeper setup. So that's pretty cool. And I know about half of the dev room stuff. You start off with, I'm a Vincent. And then, member Zenin, item Irori, square. Then you talk back to it, and then menu on, and some other stuff. And then that's where I forget. But I'm pretty close. It's like only like 3 more things. And then the equipping, you equip Cloud with Ultima Weapon, Death Blow, or a 2 times cut. And then equip Sid with Venus Gospel, 2 times cut. Give Vincent Master Magic and Steel. Then you do the fights. Then you equip Vincent with whatever, I forgot the name of it, but his ultimate one. And then you talk to that bottom Tifa Last Dan 4-4. Pretty close. I pretty much got it memorized. Almost have the whole run. Almost. Oh, my wife's home. Whole house shook. She like slammed the door. So let's see. I'm gonna start smelling, see if I smell some burgers. Not yet. All right. Okay. That's fine. You didn't need the high potion anyways. Okay. Hey, Luke, welcome back, dude. Come on, show me some of them sweet counters. Hey, thank you for the host, dude. Yeah, we passed Materia Keeper. We had a pretty decent one. Could have been better. I messed some stuff up. Dude, there you go, finally. I was like, come on, man, where are these counters at? He's out of MP, so we're just jacking him up right now. Nice. Good fight. We're gonna save more time here. See, I felt like that fight went really well. Like I like that just went good. Yeah, but I wonder. I mean, honestly, I mean, if they change the attack, if they change the combat where it's not turn-based or whatever, Lucky Sevens probably won't be a thing. There won't be any way to manipulate it, so it's gonna be a whole different beast. Right 30. I don't really care. Let's head to the Temple of the Ancients. So glad that we stopped this. We stopped following the story right here. Temple of the Ancients is my least favorite part of the whole game. Well, I don't like Gold Saucer either. It's pretty annoying. Oh, and Brand, since I fixed all the audio stuff, now you'll actually be able to hear the thing at the end. Is that the dude from Trailer Park Boys? I was just curious because that emote was looking a little fucky. Come on, dude. Really? So dumb. We already saw the cutscene, so we don't have to see it again. So that's a plus. At least I've gotten better at when that shit messes up what to do. What's gonna happen? Whoops. Oh, I don't want to do that. I forgot. No. Move your bitch ass over. Oh, come on, man. Get over there. There we go. Welcome back, Pink. Dang. Oh, Barrett's low enough. Can I make him get hit by a motor ball? He might not be low enough. No, he's not. Sucks. Oh well. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. That part doesn't really take all that long because you can just toss a couple grenades real quick. Alright. Come on, Yuffie. Oh shit! First try without the manip. Oh, we got the counter. Come on, let's see some. Come on, counter crit. Can't win them all, right? I'm trying. I'm trying. Although we're gonna, I'm gonna have to get in some fights and kill some people here. You know how we do. Also, what I want to do is I want to take his limit break and reset it. This is something that I've kind of discovered to do when you screw up like I do. Hey, Lothki! Look at all those sexy polygons. Oh, you know it. How you doing, dude? We're finishing this up. It looks like, God willing, we might PB this. It might be a thing. And we threw away a PB at this exact point the other day, so not counting it out yet. Oh, nice, Taekwondo. My oldest was in that. We couldn't afford it anymore, so he's no longer, but yeah, it was really good for him. Hitting some elbows is bad for your shins. Yeah. Yes, it is. Alright, so now we need to kill these peeps we with. Dude. I'm gonna have to high potion Cloud because everybody's just murking him. Look at this! Okay. Alright, now we just need one Flatbeak, 3 Spencers. So 1 flying dude and 3 of the ground dudes. And then we'll fight on the beach. And take this run home. Oh god! Oh god, it's a preemptive too! Sounds good, Bran. Thanks again for the support, dude. I greatly appreciate it. Come on, counter. Yes. Okay, remember Zenin. item Irori or Riroru. And then square. Menu on. Full name. Next page. Full materia. PHS. Equip. Ultima weapon. Materia is going to be 2 times cut, double cut. That's it, right, for him. Equip Venus Gospel. 2 times cut. Double cut, double cut, double cut. And then Materia, Master Magic, and Steel. Next page, battle 999, kill Vincent. Do it again. No. Oh shit. Okay, it's okay. Almost forgot that little key piece of information. Luckily we were able to menu before the screen changed. Oh shit. Oh god, that was so close. Yeah, it's gonna be a BDB, man. Okay, wait for Bizarro Energy. Dude, this run. This run's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Oh shit, dude. It might be sub 236 if I don't mess stuff up. Yeah, I'll explain it in a minute, Lothke. It's a developer's room. You have to do a bunch of specific things to get sent to it, and then you can, basically we gave ourselves Vincent, gave ourselves all the ultimate weapons, gave ourselves full materia, then leveled up, did 2 battles and got 1,000,000 XP. And the cinematics are all messed up in the background because the game thinks we're on, like, technically disc 1. Alright. Double cut mug. Wait till Bizarro Energy. Okay. Let's go. Alright, gotta do D barrier, 4 times double cut mug. D barrier. Wait for the wall. So the question is, do I do Omni Swag or do I actually do the counter? Because time's pretty good. It's not world record, but it's good. Yeah, this end game was solid, Laxus. It was super solid. We're losing the time because I think I did a messed up split the first time. So we'll go for Omniswag. Go for quick finish? Alright. So we don't push anything. As soon as we counter, it's GG.
I got a big dick, pretty big dick, white, smoke chronic, big dick.
Boom! We in there! Big dick boy! Dude, that's a solid run. Good enough for top 3. Is it? I have to look. Thanks for the GGs, guys. 3 minutes from second, 4 minutes from first. Yeah, without doing any step count. I have to check and see what he was out of Midgar at. Because I was out of Midgar on this one at 128.56. That's the big thing, because the step count really only matters for Midgar. And then after that, now he did do a Yuffie manip to get Yuffie first fight, but we got Yuffie first fight too, and we got preemptive first fight on the Spencer and the Spencers and the Flappy Bird or whatever. Yes, this is free FPS. So yeah, that one's at this. I think it's 229. It's like 7 minutes back. Dude, I'll take a 3rd place. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, thank you, Nostro, Bran, Aries, Laxus, Flippity Flam, Pink. Thank you guys so much for the GGs. Yeah, it came together. Things that could have been improved upon. Second Zolom skip. Had I not gotten hit the first time. Both Barrett skips. The cutscene skip with did Sephiroth do this? Other than that, movement, I think. And then if I did whatchamacallit, step count. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nostro. Thanks again, dude. I appreciate it. I was just doing that, and now I was just doing the free FPS to see where I'd kind of get in it and, you know, and really learn the run, but I feel like I have a pretty good grasp on it. I still glanced at the guide during the ending sequence. I just got to remember it's the Yuffie on the left is the one that I have trouble remembering everything on, because it's the member Zenin item Eroro or whatever, and then I think square full menu or menu on. What's it? Yeah, menu on, full name, next page, full materia, and then ultimate weapon, 2 times cut or double cut, Venus Gospel 2 times cut, master magic steal on Vincent, do the fight. So we talk to the thing, next page, battle 999, do the fight, kill the middle one, do the fight, kill the middle one, and then equip death penalty, and then that's it. And then talk to the bottom, Tifa after pressing square, last stand 4-4. I feel like I'm like speaking in like riddles, but that is the process. Just trying to get that part memorized. If I have that memorized, I think we're good without learning step count. And then obviously we were relying on our RNG for a lot of that. Getting the Yuffie first was insane. If we would have had a really good magic materia keeper also. While this cutscene's going here real quick, I'm going to use the restroom real fast and check on my wife, and then I'll come back and we'll do some of the casual Final Fantasy X. So I'll be back in just a minute. Alrighty. Thank you, Tweak. Alrighty, I think we're good with this for now. We'll do some of our casual Final Fantasy X. We can get in about a solid 40-45 minutes, I think, before the kids get home. So give me just a sec. Go ahead and screenshot this time because I am stoked. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that.